Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be taking a look at another toy, another part of the GIJoe Classified series. This just came in with the other toy that I just taken a look. That's the other video which came before this one. So this comes in a small brown box. Let's open this one. I do not know why this came in a small brown box. Number 28 of the GIJoe Classified series. Okay. So that's the... So I guess this whole promo thing is actually separated pieces which you can move around, because you can see here at the back of my Commando Snake Eyes and Timber Alpha Commandos set that you could actually move those individual pictures, and actually could, if they want to do a retro carding thing, you could actually just place those with the fiery background as for if they want to do a carded version of the Classified series. They actually do have the artwork to do that. Because this whole promo thing can actually be done for the traditional GIJoe packaging. Anyway, this is what we're taking a look at. A heavy artillery Roadblock. And I do remember when I was a kid, I did have a sort of a version of this one, wherein we have our main guy here, Roadblock, wearing a camouflage sando. I do not remember if it was a minigun that he was holding, but I'm sure it was one of the bigger guns, one kind of a bigger gun that most soldier type people have. I'm not sure if it was a... Oh, and something fell. There is a ghost here in the studio. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm rambling again. What was the thing? Yeah, I had a similar looking toy back then. A Roadblock in a camouflage sando tank top with a big gun and a soldier's helmet. And this is evoking that toy. I really do wish that I still have my 3/4 scale Joes. I'm not sure where it went. I'm not sure if it's still around the old house where I grew up in. I hope it does. But that house has been through a lot of renovations, and a lot of stuff there are probably gone. So here we have him, and he is a huge figure. I'm destroying the clamshell. Sorry guys. And sorry for the noise that it makes. Okay. As you can see, that helmet is removable. And I do remember... I'm trying to remember if the original one, if the helmet was removable. And if it was removable, I'm quite sure that I've lost it. I've probably lost that accessory, which will probably happen to this helmet as well if... Yeah. I mean, the Classified line has so far not disappointed in any way. I mean, I'm sure, except of course, yeah, if you could see, small feet. I'm not really sure what's with the small feet. I mean, that feet is not proportional to this huge frame of Roadblock, and it is kind of hard for him to stand since there is foot area. The foot area is a bit smallish for such a big frame. Heavy, especially if you have him holding his weapon here. So we have this one, and he has a another pistol. This pistol, it looks more realistic actually. So You could have the pistol in his holster. Standard fare. I'm sure if you've seen most of the GIJoe classified series, I often talk about the textures that they have, and you could already see here if my camera could just focus on that one. You can see there is a canvas texture, a cloth texture to the camouflage tank top that he is wearing, which is very different from the skin texture, which is just plain plastic. And there is also a texture, fabric texture on his camo, his this pants. What do you call this pant? What kind of this pant? With the pouches, uh, the soldier type pants. So also there is a different. While it is smoother, there is a bit of different plastic sheens going on there. While the heel here is a bit more shinier. The back of this booth is of a more matte black finish. So those type of things with the textures of the plastic and the materials of what he is supposed to be wearing is kind of astounding. If you would notice that those small details. So even now, actually the helmet did not have that much of a, what do you call that, of a texture thing going. Also the sculpt of the face, very nice. Sorry if my camera is blurring bad actually. I'm not really sure why. There you go. Very nice. The spider harness, yeah. So what exactly is this? Yeah, there is a slot there. I assume you could, yeah, put it there. So there is no like big belt of um, ammo that you could feed to it, but it looks great. So you could have him hold this one. Hold it. Wait. Hold your weapon, soldier. Okay. The fingers are malleable enough for you to maneuver that so that he could hold his weapons. There is that nagging feeling that you are actually destroying it. So okay. And yeah, it is a bit too folded there, and he could not really grasp it. But I'm sure if you finagle it a bit, you will be able to have him hold his weapon. Wait, I'll try to, because it's kind of hard to move with the camera in front of me. Yeah, and look what happened already, since I am trying my hardest to put his hand there. There is a lot of stress mark there. That's my fault. That's generally my fault. So be careful with your toys, as while it is like a malleable plastic of sorts, it still has a breaking point. So you just have to be careful not to break it. Of course, paying premium money for your toys, that should not happen. As So you just be careful with how you place your weapons in your Joe's hands, because uh, it's kind of hard to do. So now we have him holding his what kind of gun is this? Is it a minigun? So you could see Roadblock here with all his muscles rippling. Kind of looks badass. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so let's put Timber here because they're both badasses. That's the video for today, guys. Another handsome GIJoe classified toy. Very nice. And yeah, aside from me super fiddling with that handle and putting stress marks on it, it's a great toy. I did not discuss the articulation. It has basically the same articulation as most of the classified series. Butterfly joints on the shoulders, bicep swivels, double jointed elbows and knees, pull up, pull down joint on the hip area for more articulation so that you could have him do full splits. You could point his toes down, point his toes up. He has ankle tilts, and he has a thigh swivel, a boot cut swivel, rotation, swivel at the wrist, and the wrist can go up and down like this. One thing that I still nitpick about my toys, my classified GIJoe classified toys, is that they still have tiny feet. For such a wide bodied figure, Roadblock has very tiny feet. Tiny feet. Okay. That accessory is impressive. While it would have been better if it has some color picks application, like some gunmetal gray here on the barrels, and instead of just plain olive green for the entire thing. It does look great. So if you are a customizer, and especially those model makers, gunpla builders, you know what to do with this kind of gun. Yeah. And I'm quite sure a lot of customizers would customize the shit out of this. It does have some color pickings, color application. If you can see, there is some kind of metallic copper bronze type thing going on with the muscle. So I wish they did that with the whole bar here. So some metallic thing going on here, and some of just to pick out some of the parts. Yeah. Okay, so that's the video. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, share this to your friends. If you are so inclined, please do subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of toy videos. I also do a lot of Filipino comics content if you are into that sort of thing. I know it's a weird mix, but that's what I usually do. That's what I usually talk about. And yeah, and if you do subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading other stuff. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day.